Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of College and Career Pathways, where every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. we provide you with information on various colleges and universities, financial aid resources, training schools, technical programs, skilled trade professions, employment opportunities, career exploration, all designed to help you make the best career decisions possible. I'm Tony Curtin, your host, and today we are with the Electricians Apprenticeship Program. Prudence Rose.
Hi. I actually cover all 22 trades.
Good deal. Good deal.
But what I'm giving you today is a day in the life of an apprentice, and I think it's geared for electrical, but it could be for any of them.
Good deal.
And it's about 14 minutes long. So,
all right. We are so glad to have you join us. And I'm going to open up the screen and I'm going to show the video for the Electrical Apprenticeship Program. Nope, that's not it. Stop share. Okay, where's it at? Where's it at?
if you want to stop it right after they're through with the video showing all the people, then I can answer questions rather than having them go into a lot of the other details. Have you seen the video?
I did. I watched it before. I watched it before when you sent it to me. I watched it.
Yeah. So basically, right after they stop talking to the apprentices and they're through with that part of the video, we should probably stop it and I can tell them the rest because things have changed, you know.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
My Monday starts just like anybody else, except I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
The job starts at 6:30, about an hour drive. So I was up at 4:30.
It's not glorious by any means. It's what I love doing. It's something different every day.
Yeah, overall, it's cool work. You gotta learn. Everything's learning on the job. So that's why you go to school twice a week at night for 6 hours and you work 40 hours a week.
A career as an electrical worker with the National Electrical Contractors Association, NECA, and the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, or IBEW, offers extraordinary benefits, including a strong wage package, medical insurance, and a sound retirement program, among many other benefits. This exciting career starts with apprenticeship through a joint apprenticeship and training committee, or JATC training center, operated by an IBEW local union and local chapter of NECA.
They give you all the tools that you need to succeed and find a job site out here, because you only really have 5 years in the apprenticeship. You got to get the most out of it while you're being trained.
An IBEW NECA apprenticeship offers apprentices the invaluable opportunity to work on the job, side by side with a journeyman electrical worker, and education in world-class electrical training facilities, unparalleled anywhere in the industry. A career as an IBEW NECA electrical worker opens the door to the possibility of exceptional career advancement, from apprentice to journeyman, estimator, and management roles, to even becoming the owner of your own electrical contracting business.
After I complete my 5 years in the apprenticeship program, I hope to pursue a license as a master electrician.
I just hope somebody gives me the opportunity to run a job like this, or get to the point where I've built my career enough to where, hey, that big job over there, that Jordan Basin's job, that's what he's doing.
But while the prospect of becoming an IBEW NECA electrical apprentice may seem like the right path, working in construction is not for everyone. The real-life rigors of the electrical construction trade and the commitment to an additional 5 years of classroom instruction in the local area JATC trade school, as well as 8,000 hours of on-the-job training, should be understood and accepted prior to applying for your apprenticeship. This will help ensure you are making the right choice.
If you ain't learning on the job, you're just trying to show up to get paid. You ain't gonna really learn too much. In class, they'll do hands-on activities to kind of give you a feel for it. But then on the job, the journeyman will slow down and talk to you. If you ever have a question, you just ask them, and they should be able to stop whatever they're doing and talk to you.
Further, apprentice candidates are expected to possess a mechanical aptitude and a fundamental understanding of algebra and geometry while being on time and keeping a good attitude, utilizing what has been learned in the classroom, online, and in hands-on training applications, in conjunction with your willingness to listen to and carry out direction as instructed, is imperative. This is not only to ensure the job is done properly, but also for the safety of everyone working on the job site. Your attendance is also required on all work and school days, as well as being prompt, as the combination of quality work, safety, and on-time delivery of every construction project is part of what makes the IBEW the very best in the industry. Workdays in construction are different than in most other occupations. The construction workday may start as early as 6 a.m. and may also extend several hours past a standard 8-hour day.
I'm up at 5:45.
My alarm about 4:30.
Day starts at 5 o'clock, so I try to be at work and park by 4:30.
Oh, you gotta be in class at 7, ready to go. You're late, go home.
Although IBEW NECA apprentices and journeymen are paid well for each and every hour worked, you may be required to make special accommodations for extended work days or work a 6 to 7 day week in order to complete a job with a tight deadline. Apprentices are also expected to attend school during the week, either in the evening or during the day, in addition to taking online classes through their local JATC. This places an additional burden on the situation to ensure all schoolwork is completed and done properly. Right from the very first day on the job, apprentices are expected to be dressed appropriately for work. This not only includes being dressed for the weather and potential changes, but also to work safely on a construction site. Weather conditions are often extreme, as electrical workers may be outside in the coldest months, as well as the warmest, temperatures ranging from well below freezing to well above 90 degrees with high relative humidity. This is not only a matter of your comfort to work well on the job, but also your safety.
The other day I was in a manhole that we have out there. I mean, I was in there for about 5 hours yesterday. My feet were warm.
The work of an electrical worker may even be surprising to some, as apprentices may be required to unload trucks, dig ditches, and build basic structures, in addition to many other tasks.
I had no idea of what I was getting into, the extent of what I was getting into when I got into it. I did not know that electricians build things. I did not know that they tear down things. I figured they just wire stuff.
Got a delivery coming. Guy's gonna pull it over by the plate. It's got one skid. Want to get that for me?
You should also be aware that the restroom facilities on most job sites are limited to portable units and will be the only option available.
I never even thought about the restroom situation. Never paid any attention until I had to go to the restroom.
The understanding of your apprenticeship experience, both on the job and at the training center, is the key to making this career choice a success. And we hope this has provided a quality look into the life of an apprentice.
As long as you're there and you want to work, it's always good advice.
It's just a day in the life of it. It's what I do.
Because you're outside for 8 hours, it's a taxing day. You're out working physically. I wouldn't say it's easy by any means.
It's not bad. I know people think of construction, they think of dirty, and they think of, oh, it's a man's job, but you know what? It could be a woman's job too.
It's all about working together, being organized, and doing it right.
More information is available here on Electric Prep and through your local JATC training center.
Now that you've had a glimpse into a day in the life of an electrical apprentice, let's take a few moments to go through some more program details. The Detroit Electrical Industry Training Center is located in Warren, Michigan, and provides electrical apprenticeship training for the 7 counties in and around Metro Detroit. So let's ask the big question. Would you like to get paid to go to school today? Well, that's the idea behind our electrical apprenticeship. It's an opportunity for you to get paid to go to school and learn on the job. We combine on-the-job experience with classroom education. Apprentices attend 2 days of classes a month. Classes are a blend of in-person, online, and hands-on labs. As an apprentice, your job experience starts right away. 90% of your apprenticeship is working in the field for one of our contractors, getting paid to learn. Our apprenticeship model is the opposite of the traditional college model. With us, you begin earning wages in week 1 and get valuable job experience throughout your apprenticeship program. Our fees are very minimal, around $100 a month, with some additional small fees for things like basic tools, books, and construction clothing. Most importantly, you'll graduate debt-free. Over the next 10 years, roughly 45% of our existing field workforce will be retiring or retirement eligible. That means over 2,000 new career opportunities among just our current workforce. Combine that with a strong construction market, and you've got a pathway for success. What do our electricians make? Average annual salaries for our electricians in this market range from $70,000 to $90,000 per year, plus benefits and retirement. Of course, many more make more than this based on skill level and specialties. We offer 3 different apprenticeship programs. When you apply, you're welcome to apply for 1, 2, or all 3 programs. The Inside Wireman program is our 5-year program. Inside Wiremen work on everything from hospitals to power plants and arenas, on renewable energy projects like solar, wind, and electrical vehicle charging stations, to public infrastructure like water systems. On the slide are the various wage rates for the Inside Wireman program. As an apprentice, you'll start at $19.08 per hour. Receive raises as you grow your skills and graduate earning $42.39 an hour. Benefits like healthcare and retirement income are also provided on top of this hourly compensation. The Sound, Communication, and Data Management program is a 3-year apprenticeship and is one of the largest growth areas in our industry today. Fire alarm systems, data management, building security systems, and building automation are some of the many areas within this program. Starting apprentice wage rates are $14.50, and the rate post-graduation is $36.21 with benefits and retirements. Our residential program is 3 years and serves the residential market, which includes your house and mine, and large apartment complexes and multi-unit dwellings. Wages begin at $12.65 with a graduation rate of $25.30 plus benefits and retirement. How do you decide which program? Well, it usually comes down to what you're interested in most. We're happy to talk with you more about each program to help you find the best fit for you. In addition to being a field electrician through your apprenticeship education, there are many other career pathways within our industry for you long-term. 98% of our electrical contractors began as an apprentice and first spent time in the field and then starting their own business. You really can go anywhere from here. Do I really need algebra and math to be an electrician? Yes, you do. Algebra and math skills are really important to your success and will be used every day in your career as an electrician. The aptitude test for our apprenticeship measures 2 areas: algebra competency and reading comprehension. Be sure you're up to speed in both areas before you sit for the aptitude test. In addition to strong math and
Okay. I think you lost the sound. Okay. I think we're finished with the video. Okay. Well, Tony, I think you have your mute on. Mute.
Thank you.
It's okay. Okay, so that was all about being an electrician. For all of you who are listening in, that application process applies to a lot of the different trades as far as how you get in. You have to apply, take a test, get an interview, and then you'll get a letter saying you've been accepted, or if you don't pass the test, or if you don't pass the interview, you won't be accepted. You can always try again in 6 months. But so you don't want to be an electrician, but there are 22 trades. And if you go to mustcareers.org, you're going to see all these 22 trades, and you can click on each one. And they have videos for all of them. You can see the video for an operating engineer. You can see one for the sheet metal workers and the bricklayers and the iron workers. They all have videos similar to what you just saw in electrical. And you can look at all of them and see if that's what you'd be interested in. So you have to be 18 years of age or older for all of them. You have to have 1 year of algebra on your transcripts for about 60% of them. You have to have a car and a driver's license. You must be a high school graduate or have your GED, and you must be 100% drug-free. If you saw the little flower there, that was a marijuana flower, that was telling you no drugs. And the reason there are no drugs is because it is absolutely 100% a safety work site. And safety first is what all of the industry believes in. And if someone is doing any type of drug, that doesn't put you in a safety first position. So you will be randomly tested to get into an apprenticeship. You will be tested throughout your apprenticeship, and then you'll be tested throughout your career. Notice I said career, not job. Throughout your career, you will be randomly tested, because once you're in the must site, you're in it for the extent of your career. The other thing you have to remember is this is earn as you learn, no college debt. So when you get in, you're going to go to work right away. And the wages they showed you for electrical, well, they're higher for some of the other trades and they're lower for some of the other trades. Electrical's is 19 something an hour. By the time you would be ready to start, it'd probably be 20 something an hour to start. And some of the other ones start at 20. You will be able to find that out on the website when you look at all the different careers that you might be interested in, and you can look on the website and see what they tell you about their specific trade. So one of the things I'm going to do is take questions, and I see Cheryl has, oh, I just missed your question. Let me see if I can find it again. Where's the chat?
She says, if accepted in the program, when will you start working?
All right. I tell everybody, don't quit your day job. This could be a 6 months to a 1.5 year process, depending on the trade you pick. A lot of them have long waiting lists, and they just, remember when I said earn as you learn, no college debt? Well, they have to have a job to send you to. So when they have plentiful jobs, they have a lot of apprentices. Right now, they are running apprenticeship classes 2 and 3 times a year for some of the apprentices. So that's a good thing. And they're 5-year programs, so they're continually running programs. So you fill out the application and you get an invitation to take the test. Now in electrical, they give their own test. It's very difficult. Like they said, it's math driven and it's very, very hard. So if you go to their site, you can see a sample test and take that sample test just to see where you sit, because a lot of people think they're good at math and find out that they're just okay at math. I would not be able to pass that test at this venture, at this junction in life. I mean, it's very much algebra, geometry, and trigonometry. And it's reading and locating information, problem questions, problem solving questions, and logic problems. And it's all timed, and you have to do it within the time period. So, and if you want some of the other trades, they give a work keys test. Now, if you take a work keys test in the 11th grade, then you'll know your scores. You need to find out what your scores are, because it's important, because you'll take it again. And Cheryl, the cost for the class for an electrician is $0. Remember I said earn as you learn, no college debt. That means they pay you to go to school and work. So you get a great education and it's debt free. This is the beauty of getting into the construction industry, is they pay for it. You don't pay for it. And when you graduate, you've got a journeyman license, $100,000 a year career, and you could go back to college if you wanted and get your master's degree, your bachelor's degree. You can get a degree in project management, estimating, get a degree on an engineering degree. And you didn't have to pay for it in regular college. So now you can take it at night or online and you can get that degree. I call this your parallel pathway to college. And when you graduate and you get your journeyman license, you're 25 credits shy of an associate's degree, which they will help you get. In which, if you become a plumber, they make you get it before they give you your journeyman license. So you get a journeyman license and an associate's degree at the same time. So there are a lot of benefits to this. And as you were asking me before, that question was, how long does it take to get in? Well, so they tell you come take the test. So no matter what it is, you take the test. If you pass the test, you get an interview. The interview is very important. It's about 50% of your score for the whole thing. And that's about you. They want to know all about you. They read your resume. They want to know if you've done any kind of volunteer work, or if you did anything in high school, Did you participate in sports? Whatever you did, they want to know about it. And then if you pass that, they'll send you a letter that says, you've been accepted. When we have a class, we will call you to start. So that class may be anywhere from 6 months to a year. Generally, it's not, but it can be. With COVID, they had to suspend all classes. So, it doesn't. So now they're a little behind. So they're trying to catch up. They've got waiting lists for people who should have been in classes last year and the year before, or this year and last year, I should say, and they didn't get to go to class. So we've just started classes again, probably in June or July, they started up classes again. So does that answer her question? Cheryl, does that answer your question? Okay, I'll tell you what we want to do about women. Women are very much wanted in the skilled trades. I was a woman in the skilled trades. I ran an electrical contracting firm for 30 years, and I was the only woman who did it for many, many years. So I always wanted to bring women into the electrical industry. But there are women in all industries now, and all of the different construction trades are looking for women. You're welcome. We want women. We want African Americans. We want Hispanics. We want returning citizens. We want returning veterans. This is a very inclusive group now. It includes everyone. This isn't your grandfather's a good old network any longer, and you're laughing because you know exactly what I'm talking about. Your students might, they might not, but used to be, we called it the FBI network, friends, brothers, and in-laws. That's who got in, because if you were an electrician, your son was an electrician, or your brother was an electrician. Now, we want everyone to be in the trades. We want everyone to have an opportunity. We have a young lady right now that she works for the operating engineers, running heavy equipment. I mean, there are talents here that all of us women have. So I want you to not discount this. And think about this. You're a woman in the construction industry making $100,000 a year. You are self-sustaining. And if you're married, it's just an enhancement to your marriage to have two incomes and a lot more money coming in. But if you're single, I know women who were single, who had children, and they got a divorce, they had their children. They had a great life because they made all that money and they were able to have a nice house and send their kids to a good school and a college. And, these are all things that we all want. Everyone wants that. And this affords you the opportunity to have that. Any other questions? What about you, Ms. Curtin? Do you have a question?
Actually, between you and the video and Cheryl,
Cheryl, thank you very much. You were are you one of the students?
yeah, she is
What grade is Cheryl in?
12.
Well, Cheryl, here, I want you to write this down. This is my email. It's prose@must, MUST, careers, CAREERS.org. And my name is Prudence Rose. And my phone number is 248-808-0028. You need to send me your resume when you get closer to graduation. Remember what I said about putting the things on your resume that count, and then you and I should talk, and I will help you, depending on what trade you want to get into. I will help you walk through the system and see what we can do to get you in.
Oh, wow, that's excellent.
I do that for anyone listening. If you took down that information, I will try and help you out the best I can. I can't get you the job, but I can point you in the right direction and help you through the process.
Absolutely. Good deal.
And I know all the right people, so I can also nag them a little bit and see what I can do.
Well, thank you so much, Prudence, for your time.
That's my pleasure.
Excellent information. Thanks again. Thanks everybody for joining, and everybody have a great day.
Yes, you too. Thank you so much. And Cheryl, good luck to you. Hope to see you and talk to you soon.
All righty. Bye, you guys.
Bye.